Happy Thursday. So I'm glad you're here. I almost had Mischief leading the class from the yoga seat, but he decided eating dinner was much more interesting for him. So it's Wednesday afternoon, probably around 5 o'clock. The day almost got away from me, but I thought now's the best time to just do a little bit of yoga to kind of ease into the evening and maybe even ease into a gentle night's sleep. So let's stand in mountain pose with our hands in prayer pose at our heart center, making sure your feet are firmly planted on the floor, your knees are soft, your back is relaxed. Let's roll our shoulders up to our ears just a little bit and relax them down the back body. And let's just leave them there for now. And let's begin to connect breath and body, bringing our attention inward and following the breath through the body, noticing how we're feeling right now. Feeling the breath move through the body. Feeling how the muscles begin to relax. Your nervous system starts to quiet down. Your mind starts to quiet down all of the noise and the chatter. Just being put to rest right now with the breath. And let's press our prayer palms up, all the way up, nice and tall, to steeple pose. And here in this nice long stretch of steeple pose, notice where you feel the stretch. And let's move into the stretch just a little bit. So little side to side. See if you can get your arms up just a little bit, bringing your ribs up out of the waist. Breathing nice and deep, and then come to stillness, stretching nice and tall in steeple pose. Now release your hands and let them come all the way down. And now let's roll our shoulders up to our ears and really squeeze our shoulders up there. And bring our shoulder blades together in the back. Squeeze and relax our shoulders down the back body. And let's bring our shoulders up the back. Squeezing your shoulder blades all the way. And then squeeze your ears up to your shoulders up to your ears. If you want to squeeze your ears to your shoulders, you can. And then roll your shoulders forward and relax your shoulders down the front. And let's do both directions one more time. Bring your shoulders up the front. Little stretch between the shoulder blades as your shoulders come up. Squeeze them up to the ears. And then bring your shoulders to the back of the circle. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and relax your shoulders down the back. And let's bring our shoulder blades together at the bottom of the circle. Bring your shoulders all the way up. All the way up. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. And rounding your shoulders forward, relax them down the front body. And let's take a nice breath here. Now stepping out just a little bit wider. Let's inhale our arms up. Interlace our fingers. Your knees are soft, your back is relaxed. Let's stretch up, 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 and arch your back. For as much as you feel comfortable, breathe here with this nice arched back. Notice where you feel the stretch and the work of this posture right here. Now breathe yourself up to that nice tall center space, and then bring your arms down, round your shoulders forward, and just stop right here, stretching your arms forward. Stretch between the shoulder blades, and a nice stretch for the upper back. And then stretch out and all the way up, nice and tall, and then let's arch your back. Once again, breathing into this posture right here, however it works for your body. Breathe nice and deep. And then breathe yourself all the way up to that nice tall stand. And then bring your arms down, stretching them out. Stretch between your shoulder blades and stretch your arms forward. Just a little rounded back, getting that nice stretch. And then come all the way up and release your hands and relax your arms down. Let's take a nice, quiet, resting breath right here. And now let's inhale up. Relax the right arm down, stretch the left arm up and bring it over, half crescent moon. And then let your fingertips bring you all the way up. Right hand comes up to meet the left hand comes down. Stretch up and over with the right full or half crescent moon. And then let your fingertips bring you up, bring the left arm up to meet the right, interlace your fingers, and let's lean to the right for full crescent moon. And then inhale yourself back to center, and let's lean to the left. Full crescent moon. And then inhaling up, stretch nice and tall. Stretch. Feel your ribs come up out of the waist just a little bit. Feel your core engage. And then bring your hands down into cactus arms or goalposts. Your knees are soft, your back is relaxed. And let's twist to the right and to the left and 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 to the right, to the left, one more to each side, right and left. And then let's come to center and relax our arms down. And let's take a nice, quiet, resting breath right here. And let's inhale up. And exhale, dive all the way down. So keeping your knees soft, your back nice and flat. Coming into a nice forward fold. And rest here, let gravity do its work. Breathe into where you feel this standing forward fold. And then bring your arms out to the side, engage your core, and come all the way up. And then relax your arms down. And let's step out just a little bit wider. So we're right in front of our chair. Our feet are a little bit wider than our chair seat. So let's come into goddess pose right here. Nice relaxing goddess. Adjust your position if you need to. The wideness of your stance. Breathe into goddess. And now we're going to move a little with goddess and then come into our seats as seated goddess. So, according to the rhythm of your breath, as you inhale, come up just a little bit, and exhale, sink down. So on your inhale, come up, and then sink down. And let's do that a couple more times. And one more like this. Now in this last one, inhale up. And as you sink down, turn around, make sure your chair is still there. Come all the way down into seated goddess. And bring your arms up into hourglass from your chair. And then coming back into goddess, sitting nice and tall. then relaxing your hands into your lap. Let's take a nice transition breath here in our seats. And let's go right into a nice spinal twist. So place your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Your left arm comes to the back of the chair. Sitting nice and tall. Let's take a nice deep breath here. And as you release the breath, turn and look over your left shoulder. And then breathe yourself back to center. Placing your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Sitting nice and tall, take a nice deep inhale in center. And as you release the breath, turn and look over your right shoulder. And then coming back to your nice tall center space, we're going to do cat and cow 2 times. So sitting nice and tall, bring your shoulders up to your ears and squeeze. Round your shoulders forward, stretch between your shoulder blades. Bring your chin to your chest, feel your spine rounding and reaching back toward the back of the chair. Scoop your pelvis under. Nice round back here in cat pose. Then let your chest pull you forward and ease you up to that nice tall center seat. Bringing your shoulders up to your ears and squeeze your shoulders up there. Bring your shoulder blades together in the back, squeeze them together, arch your back, press your palms into your thighs, tilt your pelvis up into cow pose. Just notice if you feel a little stretch in the front of your body. You might feel that stretch across your chest, up the front of your core. Breathe here. And then gently release cow pose. Coming to that nice tall center seat. Bring your shoulders up to your ears again. Round them forward. Stretch between your shoulder blades. Bring your chin to your chest. Let your spine round and reach back toward the back of the chair. Scoop your pelvis under. Cat pose. Breathe here. And then let your chest pull you forward gently, coming out of cat pose. And come all the way up to that nice tall center seat. Round your shoulders up to your ears and squeeze. Bring your shoulder blades together. Press through your palms into your thighs. Arch your back. Tilt your pelvis up into cow pose. And then gently release cow pose. And come to that nice tall center seat. Let's walk our right leg out, getting a nice stretch for the inner thigh. You can place your left forearm on your left thigh, or you can hold on to your chair as we bring the right arm up and over, all the way over into that nice long cat yawn stretch. And really try to relax your right side, relax the hip, and breathe. And then let your fingertips bring you all the way up. And let's bring our right leg back and stretch the left leg out. And again, we're looking to get a nice little stretch in the inner thigh of the left leg. And fix yourself on your chair so you feel stable and safe. You can either place your right forearm on your right thigh or hold on to your chair as we bring our left arm up and over, relaxing right in to this beautiful cat yawn stretch. And again, see if you can relax the left side, relax the left hip. How far down the left side can you feel this stretch? And breathe here. And once again, let your fingertips bring you all the way up. And let's bring the left leg back. Sitting nice and tall. Let's take a nice transition breath right here. Now stretch your legs out wide. And making sure that you're safely in your chair, stretch your legs out wide, coming into a wide leg forward fold from the chair. So you can either flex your feet up, or if that's not feeling safe for you, then nice flat feet. Sitting nice and tall, take a nice deep breath in here. And then as you release the breath, let your hands slide down your legs. Now breathe into this stretch. Notice where you feel this stretch in your body. Notice if, as you take your nice deep breaths, if it's easier to ease a little bit deeper into the stretch. It's just something to notice, a little curiosity as we're doing our yoga. Breathe here. And then on your next inhale, engage your core and come all the way up. And bring your feet back, your knees are bent, your hands are in your lap. Let's take a nice transition breath here. Now hopefully you're still at the edge of your seat. Let's inhale up. And exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. stretching to the ceiling nice and tall. Now engage your core and let your core slowly ease you back. Nice and slow, it's not a race. Ease you all the way back to the back of your chair. And have you found it yet? I just found mine. So stretch your arms toward whatever is behind you, and now stretch your legs. Point your toes, stretch, stretch, nice and long, that beautiful full body stretch. And let's just breathe here in this big long stretch. Hold that stretch, but don't hold your breath. And then relax your arms down by your sides, holding onto your chair. Bring your feet back. Engage your core and let your core bring you all the way up. Have your hands right here in case you're really at the edge of your seat. You won't fall off. You can just adjust. Sitting nice and tall. One last spinal twist. Placing the right hand on the outside of the left thigh. The left arm comes to the back of the chair. Sitting nice and tall, take a nice deep breath in center. And as you release the breath, look over the left shoulder. And then breathe yourself back to center, placing your left hand on the outside of the right thigh. The right arm comes to the back of the chair, sitting nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath here. And as you release the breath, turn and look over your right shoulder. And then inhale yourself back to center, sitting nice and tall. Let's roll our shoulders up to our ears. Squeeze and relax our shoulders down the back body, and let's let them sit there. Right under our ears, hands gently in our laps. Let's rest here with the breath. Feeling it coming in and going out. Noticing how your body feels after our practice this afternoon. relaxing your arms down by your sides. Let's inhale up and exhale down. And let's inhale up the front, placing our palms together in prayer pose and letting them slowly make their way down to our heart center. Nice deep breath here. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever your day holds for you. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.